All right, so we're back, and we ended up finding like a secret room back in our passage. In the passage, I thought we were recording it, but we weren't. So we are. So go ahead and hit that like, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Let's see what we got here. So we found some different stuff back in here. Look like some xenotech and some other things back in this secret passage room. I just sat down and I found a book with the motive force, and it had like a button in the spine of it. So we're just going through to see what's going on. We're not gonna pour this wine though. She said Theodora's favorite wine was the Flame of Purity. Let's drink it. The wine fills the glass, glittering in the dim light of the room like liquid gold. Its tangy flavor burns your throat, leaving behind a spicy, biting aftertaste. You hear a short, faint hum as an unseen motor stirs in motion. Change the music. The vid screen of the data slate before you displays the names of several Vox symphonies. You recognize the melody that is playing right now. It's the first of the 36 parts of the Symphony of the Honor and Duty. It says choose part 2. It says the music in the speakers momentarily grows louder, filling the entire room, then goes back to normal seemingly without any change. The room responds to your actions with a quiet grinding sound, and a small nook reveals itself in a nearby wall. Inside, you find a data bank bearing the Von Valence's coat of arms. Data bank from the Dargonas. Okay. We're gonna sit down again. Alright, so we did get something. Let's see, contracts. Blessing the Voids. We gotta see what we got to do. Secrets of the Cult. We're trying to get this one done. I did have a gentleman, he did leave me a comment. He said he had killed the cult leader, but he couldn't figure something else out. So I'm trying to see if I haven't done it yet. If I haven't, hopefully one of these videos will help you out. But as soon as I figure it out, I will get back to that comment and let you know. Let's see. Return to the palace. All right. So yeah, we found this room just by looking at the loot stuff here. And then there was like a little lever that we pushed. And took us
gave me a vision.
See, whenever the wearer moves through a cell occupied by an enemy, the wearer gains 15% dodge against that enemy's attacks until the wearer's next turn. Is there anything else in here? Alright, we gotta go get the crew and then get up out of here. To the outside. Alright, let's go there. Yeah, old girl, she's dead now, Idra. So they said that she's the one who told me about the wine that was Vaughn, whatever her name's favorite wine and stuff. So we're gonna try to get to the ship, right? We gotta get out of here. Looking for my ship. Yo, we got all this loot right there. All right, now why is this pointing here though? Let's see. Return to the palace of the Adeptus Administratum. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do. I'm trying to find out where my damn ship is at. Do I have to go back up to the palace and go through a different bridge or something like that? I'm just trying to see when I go this way. Inventory. Character. It says, Hi Factorum Janus Danrock. The terrible news from Dargonis, Lord Captain. The subsidiary Hive City Scipion has been destroyed in a series of cascading failures. Production is halted and millions of people have broken their vows of obedience and are fleeing. Many of them are perishing in the wastelands and overloading the transport lines leading to neighboring hives. The surrounding residual sectors are becoming increasingly agitated by the influx of refugees. What is your directive regarding the distribution of these refugees? What's the cause? It says, these commoners think that I would be merciful to those who facilitated the hive's destruction, eliminate any who would try to enter the cities. Hold on. It says, production is halted and millions of people have broken their vows of obedience and are fleeing. Many of them are perishing in wastelands. The surrounding residual sectors are becoming increasingly agitated by the influx of refugees. What is your directive? It says, establish labor settlements on the ruins and relocate the refugees there. They have much work ahead of them. A very fair decision. Large labor settlements were set up around the ruins to where the refugees from the wastelands and neighboring hives have been rounded up, and the harsh wastelands scorched with the industrial poison. With only a bare modicum of food and clean water, the settlement residents began the arduous and dangerous task of rebuilding their fallen home. Yeah, we definitely doing that. Oh, we got to do a mission. All right, restoration. It says a new hive city will be established on top of the ruins. Place. It says will be constructed on top of the ruins for the aristocracy. The dead and the dying will fertilize the gardens that will ring these pleasure chambers. Player character gains the nobility as perfection feature. The rogue trader gains a +5 bonus to all their skills. We get, let's see, what does this one do? Profit factor goes down, complacency goes up, efficiency goes up, security goes up, people goes to ×3. Let's see what this one does. Profit factor goes up, complacency goes up. The surviving will be rebuilt into a space elevator. It will be capped by an emporium, accepting those ships that are too heavy to land on the surface. So, We get mechanisms. Efficiency, we get weapons, chemicals. Security goes down. Profit factor goes up. This one kind of gives us the best. This one is for all colonies. We'll go with this one. Now we got to go to this little planet and then upgrade these guys. Let's see. J you out of there. Oh, she has to go in this one. That's what that means? It's her mission. Dang. Okay. I think we're gonna take. We have her already. We can take Hector this time. Argenta's gonna take a break for this mission, but we're gonna take Hector with us. If she dies this time, she's gonna go back on the bench for a little bit. All right, let's get him right. Cold the Bold. The bounty hunter's next attack this turn will have an additional effect. Deals an additional BS bonus, which is what? What is BS bonus? Ballistic skill bonus. Okay. We can go with that. Claim the bounty. No. Raid. Until the bounty hunter's next turn, whenever an ally attacks a target marked as prey, this attack deals bounty hunters what is that? Perception bonus, additional damage, and gains half of the bounty hunter's current bonuses to critical hit chance. That's good. Hot on the trail. The bounty hunter designates an enemy in a 10 cell radius as trailed and finishes the turn. All allies gain plus 7% hit chance against a trailed enemy. Ensnare prey. That bounty hunter sets a trap on a free cell in a 10 cell radius around them. An enemy entering the 2 cell radius around that trap activates the trap. Each enemy in a 2 cell radius around that trap suffer 2 times greater of the bounty hunter's perception and intelligence. Huh. We'll go with this one. Yeah, we'll go with that. Cost no AP. We'll try that. Defensive stance. Wall of Rockcrete. The Vanguard and all the allies in the 3 cell radius around them gain a +3 number of unyielding beacon stacks. Provocation. Forces an enemy in their melee range to immediately attack the Vanguard. All the Vanguard allies who are wielding melee weapons and adjacent to the enemy make an attack of opportunity against the enemy. The enemy suffers a fellowship bonus, more damage from these attacks. Okay, that's not bad. Follow my lead. Until the start of the next turn, the Vanguard gains that's pretty good. Defensive stance? No. I think. Provocation. Or this one. Let's do that. Let's do the follow my lead. Even though this provocation is good though. I do kind of like that one. Yeah, let's try this. And then we'll jump up. Your corrals. What's her awareness? Let's take that. Then give her. Makes an enemy suffer. If there's only one enemy adjacent to the assassin, also gains a +2. If there are no enemies adjacent to the assassin, they gain. What do we want to do? All right, let's go. Said it makes her elusive. So she can move through. Greeting protocol. Welcome to the palace of the Adeptus Administratum. Your lordship, please follow me. All right, let's go.
Let us walk this path to the end.
The Master of Seals. Another noble bypassed the queue under the pretext of just wanted to ask. All you Highborn ever want is just to ask. But what about protocol? That's what I'm asking. Who's going to follow protocol? What? So I paid off a few clerks to let us skip the queue? Your time is more important to me than any little formalities. Very well. Don't just stand there. You're here now. Or do you think the Master of Seals has nothing better to do than receive unexpected visitors? Begin entry current hour, current turn, current cycle, 41st millennium. Don't you want to know who I am? Tell me about... Hold on, let's see. What is this place? You are in the very heart of the palace of the Adeptus Administratum. Day and night, hundreds of thousands of prefects, ordnance, scribes, servants, and servitors carry out the duties of the humanity. The duties to humanity involve Valacia's dynasty here, never setting foot outside its boundaries for decades at a time, but knowledge comes through comparison. There are entire worlds belonging to an administratum, so this place is but a humble cog in the blessed machine of the Imperium. Tell me about yourself. I am the law. I am the overseer order in this section of the Corona Expanse, as well as on the worlds of the Von Valacia's protected. In accordance with the ancient covenants made with your ancestors, I hold the power to grant petitioners what they seek and to punish criminals for failing to carry out the Imperium's will. She's ancient enough herself. Look at her. She's a bona fide living mummy. Tell me about the work. It says, one would think the protector's heir has no care for his tongue. If he is so willing to wag it to the point of blistering. However, I despise, servant of the Emperor, that I am, do not possess the gift of unallocated time. Let us proceed to the matter of your application. My companion wishes to obtain the Mercatum Tabula Officiale. I take it you are her sponsor. In that case, you must submit a written application in conformity with template 404.01, as well as written permission for the processing and notarization of the personal data of your most sacred personage. Without it, I cannot issue. Mistress Hadari. Mistress Hadari. The form for collecting the seals required to attain the Mercatum Tabula Officiale, certificate of an official trade representative. Seals? What seals? We will discuss that when the Deacon Von Valacius has prepared the primary documentation. Alibert lets out a stoic sigh and rolls his eyes. You get the feeling that this is not his first personal interaction with the administrative bureaucracy, nor is it his second. It says, there is no way of getting around these formalities. Could you handle the paperwork on my behalf? And if I refuse? Alright, I'm just going to do it. Next is a consent form for the processing and notarization of the personal data of your most sacred personage. Signed formally. Give your written consent on the presented form. Protocol executed, application received, process approved. Come on, esteemed. What's that you were saying about seals? Uncertified document. It says, here's your document, Mistress Hadari. Unfortunately, it does not yet have legal force. I can certify it as a sacred Mercatum Tabula Officiale once it has received 2 seals of approval. They are easy to obtain. In the Imperium Court Administratum, servitors have been handling such tasks for over 150 cycles. There is one servitor here on Dargonas in the Rogue Trader's Palace. The second is duty bound to keep the seal. And okay, we already been there. Why can these seals not be affixed here? Okay. Find the administrative servitors and have them place 2 seals of approval. The goal is clear. Why am I obliged to handle such a task myself? Decree 424, Clause 78, Amendment 8 of the law on certifying with sponsorship of a bearer of the warrant of trade. The sponsoring rogue trader must be present at the placing and certifying of each seal. If this requirement is not met, the document will be deemed invalid. Alright. Please do return once you have prepared the documents. Alright, so we gotta do that.
The Divine watches over us. We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
So we had to go back to the palace, get this seal, and then we gotta backtrack. She might not get that right away though. We still got other stuff to do. Why does it not let me go there? Say it's not letting me go there. Alright, restoration is underway. So we'll go up here and find this person. I probably shouldn't even gave her the seal. I should have just said no. I probably should have just said no, but we didn't went ahead with it. No. That's it. Oh, we got to go see Clemenza. Okay. Here we go. See what they talking about. My patience is not easily exhausted. But you're coming very close. I shall repeat myself again. No, I will not be issuing you any seal, not in exchange for your honest word, nor for a bribe. Come on. What the hell is going on here? This girl can't wait. I can see family resemblance with Abelard. Now, you cannot see farther than your own nose, my dear. It wasn't a bribe, it was a gift. Now about the seal. Let the rogue trader decide. Your lordship, I apologize for this ugly scene, but might I ask you, rein in Mr. Sideri and put a stop to her inflammatory actions towards me. What is she doing? As the Exalted One is my witness, Shireen, I have tried everything I could to spare you any unnecessary headache over the seals for the Mercatum, for the MTO. I even showed you this aid with a temper worse than a sandstorm, the certificate with your signature, but your chancellor merely kept batting me away with her flail of baseless denials. I suspect that reason for this has nothing to do with my humble personage. Purses her lips and glow at Jay. What is going on? Oh no, this isn't about me at all. I see, well, Chancellor. Will you tell us yourself, or should I help you? Whatever is this matter? What is this? What is the matter? I'm afraid that my words may anger you. The seal you are looking for was lost over a quarter century ago. Her ladyship Theodora von Valacius ordered a new one to be delivered from the Imperium, but as you well know, we are a long way away from Holy Terra, and with warp storms ravaging the Coronis expanse, we have been unable to receive a replacement to this day. I presume the one responsible was punished promptly and harshly. I'm gonna give her the seal. This is without a doubt the administrative seal from Winterscale's realm, but why is it the original and not a copy? Ah, I think I understand. Well, the laws of the Imperium do not prohibit heirs of other houses from using the seal in time of need. I will order to have servants of the machine cult create a duplicate as to avoid such embarrassing predicaments in the future. Alright, there is something I must discuss with the Chancellor in private. Oh, by all means. I dare not waste any more of the precious balm that is your time on matters related to me. If I may excuse myself. Alright. Yeah, get on. which is unusual for a man of his shall see. Okay. What is this thing around her? Why she got this little thing glowing around her? I hope your stay on Dark Illness will be beneficial to your physical and mental state. I understand that the heir to the protected must have his hands full, but one shouldn't forget about the rest. Alright. Return to the palace. And certify the document with the Master of Seals. Is the second most important administrative center. One of the seals must be kept. So we got to do that, right? Well, yeah, I'm not going back there until we got the other seal, so. I mean, I guess we can go back there and see if they check it off, but I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure she's gonna tell me to come back when I got the second one. We'll go just to check. Since we're over here. But for me to be the rogue trader, that's supposed to be like important. This is a lot of fetch quests, running around type of stuff I shouldn't be doing. Yeah, I shouldn't be having to do this. Granted that they said I have to be there. The person should be coming to me. The people with the seal should be coming to where I'm at, not the other way around. I'm gonna go talk to her real quick. She's over here catching the message. Let's see. Okay, she's going to church. Let's see if we can just run in here and get this thing, or is it going to take us a second? Hopefully it just gets us signed so we can go. But the lady is starting to rub me the wrong way. Trying to bribe the lady to get the stuff done when I told her I was going to get it done. I don't like that. Just make it like she's being sneaky.
Know your duty. Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Ah, Deacon, you have returned. I hope the sacred document I entrusted you last time has now been successfully passed through the approval procedure. That is exactly what I'm doing at present. Here's your paper, complete with seals. Let's see. Yes, oh yes indeed, it is perfect. The seals are authentic, so we may continue with the certification procedure. Follow me. What in the world is this? This the line? Not sure what's about to happen here. This is your queue and your ticket number. This is 394. When it is your turn to be seen, ranking perfect will review your documentation again and sign the official certification for Jay Hadari to possess a MTO. You have a bit of a wait, but it will be worth it in the end, yes? I'm sick of this. Handle your problems yourself. Is this some kind of joke? Address Jay, I'm sick of this. Bro, yeah, we ain't trying to wait in line, bro. I ain't waiting in line. Under Lex Imperius, your right and privileges as Rogue Tailor come into effect only after the official accession ceremony. Until then, you're just another humble subject of Devon Valacia's protector. They playing me, no. That's not even mentioning the fact that said humble subject is accompanied by Xenos. Given that your official induction has yet to take place, you are technically speaking performing an act of heresy here and now in front of dozens of witnesses. So you have not yet gone through the initiation rite that grants you all the privileges after all. I regret to see that a lie has passed between us. What? Then I shall return after the official ceremony, and do not even think of obstructing me then. The old woman nods. That is your right.
Let us walk this path to the
Jay,
end.
we ain't getting you nothing, bro. You're not getting it. About to let her know right now. Let's go. We're out of here. I'm not waiting in no dang on queue.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Dealing with that chick is heresy. She might have to go. She set me up to look bad. I might have to kill her, so. She might have to go. That was not a good look. Alright, let's see. What's up here? Find the seal on Janice. So we can go here, there. Duty officer reported an incident in the shuttle repair. The security team was dispatched in response to the distress signal, but when they arrived, they discovered that the shuttle repair crew had doubled in number. Somehow, every crew member now had an identical twin, but each assured the enforcers that they were the real one. The enforcers immediately opened fire, killing everyone in the bay. The duty officer awarded the squad accommodation for vigilance and efficiency. The ship left the hostile Immaterium and returned to real space. An important event has occurred in one of your protectorate's colonies. which calls for the rogue trader's personal attention. You can visit the colony and complete the event at any time. You can find out more. I already got it. It said hitting Y. Let's see. Lord Captain, there is a conflict between followers of the Order of the Hammer and the refugees from the Winterscale Dynasty domain. An argument broke out near the tomb of Nicomedes Cephas, and the tomb was damaged in the fray. The pilgrims revering Cephas' revival. Philomenes and Malpe claim Cephas to be a thief who has stolen the relics of Saint Cognatus and distributed the sacrament of his resting place to the state of his greed. The Order of the Hammer is furious at the heretical statements and the desecration of the aesthetics burial site. Okay. Who is this? And these guests, let's see, what did say my advisors? By coming to a former realm, the Malpians are demonstrating their insolence. Penance should be imposed on them. We will send them on a pilgrimage to find the relics of Saint Cognatus and to learn the ways of the saint. In this way, they would be of use for returning the lost relics, and the Order of the Hammer would be satisfied with just a verdict. There was a similar case on believed dispute at the 5th Orphelian Cathedral, and the conflict between the two cults was resolved in sacred duel. 20 champions from each side came forward, both sides vowing to accept the victor's teachings. If they lost, I proposed to invoke the cathedral's edict and settle the dispute the same way. That's weak. They believe that their faith is superior, and let them prove it. Subject them to a severe test of faith. If they survive it, they will have proven their steadfastness. Even if the Order of the Hammer does not accept their arguments, it would be easier for them to recognize the newcomer's rights to interpret the way of the saint if they prove it with their own blood and pain. Let them bring forth the representatives and try to negotiate some form of coexistence. We shall allow the Malpians to prove the strength of the conviction through a severe trial of faith. Displayed impressive zeal. I charge the Order of the Hammer to welcome 100 of the new arrivals into their ranks. Let them learn one another's ways and come to accept. Nah, we ain't doing that. We're gonna say, let us send the most zealous ones on a repentant pilgrimage to retrieve the relics. They will not cause us any more trouble. Several thousand refugees have sent on the pilgrims to penance to search for the relics. Many believe that it was just a way to get rid of this inconvenience people. The Order of the Hammer thanked the Lord Captain for their protection and staying true to their agreements. Completed the High Throne. Yes, sir. We will accept that. What's this, though? So, Your Lordship, there are alarming reports coming from Janus. A number of strange mutations have been spotted among the population in remote agri-complexes. Aside from the obvious disfigurement and the subsequent estrangement, these mutants, called Wretch by the rest of the colonists, are coming together to practice a primitive form of religion involving ritual worship of the land. While they display no disobedience or hostility, their very existence is concerning. Nobility humbly awaits your decision. What do my advisors have to say? I saw your agents pick recordings. The signs these monkeys leave behind their idols. I cannot deny a pathetic, though extremely abstract connection. The symbols of my people, their guttural prayers echo the sounds of children of Assyrian speech. The probability of them having come into such close contact with our civilization is non-existent. Yet they are still somehow connected. Protect these people, resettle them to distant abodes where they will not be harmed for their peculiarities, and keep watch. Someday the truth may be revealed. The blessed sanction of the Imperium does not grace these mutants, but nor does it declare their existence anathema. Should we sentence them without further study? There are mutants whose existence is fully sanctioned, such as organs, ratlings, pariahs, pelagers, felinates, or troughs. Our library had many treatises on the genetter's craft, and I could impart some of the knowledge to your servants. Purely theoretical, of course. This mutation has not been properly studied and is missing from the catalog. I am not registering the basis for delaying the commencement of immediate genetic purification. I recommend launching a thorough investigation into the genetic makeup of this forbidden strain. All right. Here we go. I hope that my house will not judge me for this. What? The wretches continue to toil arduously for the good of Janus. However, the leniency shown to the mutants may lead to dangerous consequences. The rogue trader servants graciously accepted the information on the mysterious Genetter's arts in the Lady Navigator Cassia's own hands. They started an inquest to discover the nature of the mutant strain. The wretch's twisted flesh revealed its secret on the autopsy table. Thank you. What is this? Can we start another project? The Lord Captain's presence will be required. Hold on. Renew data vows on Filestone. Touched by holiness. Selling and forgiveness can be a. Alright, they telling me I got to go to Filestone. That's like way back here. Where is it at? Filestone at? Bro, we didn't do anything. After analyzing the data, the officers were surprised to discover that the planet was once covered with oceans long ago. An unknown cataclysm caused the seas to dry out and turned the world into a lifeless desert. The most amazing discovery of all was the skeleton remains of a colossal oceanic organism, some large enough to be seen from orbit. Are we gonna be able to get to this other place? We got to get back to Filestone. Can we go? Where's that Filestone at though? Forgotten Twins. It's got a green thing over it, right? Oh, we need 3. We're way up here. Let's travel. Let's see what this is. It's dangerous here. So we're gonna probably get into a spaceship fight. We can go there or just do this. Got some pirates down here. We don't have to fight them, but we can. Take a risk and send the shuttle. It says the ship. Let's try it. Failed. One crew member's careless misstep caused the whole network of caverns beneath to collapse, not only killing the blundering worker, but caused a catastrophic chain reaction that claimed the lives of the whole team. Oh. Kinda knew that was gonna happen. Will it let me save here? Alright, we're gonna definitely save. Then we'll go ahead and jump over here to these pirates and see what's up. Let's see. Oh, we can upgrade finally. All right, let's go. We may have did it just in time. Go fight these boys and see what we can do. If it's only like a couple ships, then we should be fine. If it's like 4 or 5, we're gonna be in trouble.
The Emperor is on our side.
Or if they all get bunched up, then we can get them. Maybe. All right, here we go. Let's see. facing these bums. Yep. You definitely can't shoot me running away. So that's good. Yep, stop right here in front of me. We're gonna get you out the way. Oh, let's see what this says. 3. The hell? Man, that dude just got lucky. He's just right out of range. I gotta fix the shield. Oh, you're dead, bro. You're done. What? I can't shoot this thing? What are you trying to do up there? Oh, it's coming back. Yes. Come back down here. That's perfect. He didn't want to leave. Now we get to get you out of here. Yeah, we came right back for you.
Our technological superiority was obvious.
We gotta fix this thing. No, our ship is in trouble. We barely scooting by. Alright, we got some XP. Then let's go ahead and repair. Alright, we're gonna get to the next spot and we're gonna probably go ahead and stop this. I'm not sure exactly how long this recording is because looks like my recording timer stopped. So we'll try to get up to this area right here. And then we'll see what happens. All right, I think old girl is showing up. We got a timid knock at the door. So it's got to be Cassia. See if she likes the library we gave her. Oh, it's this dude. Valet greets you with a deep bow and humbly delivers a tasteful scroll inviting you to a private meeting. All right. It's the way to end the dang on episode, isn't it? We got a private meeting. His lordship has arrived at your invitation. She said, how did you procure all these works? By the throne, even your personal collection doesn't have them. I would have remembered so many unexplored worlds and stories, dozens of unstudied essays. I'm utterly astounded. Thank you. I could not have dreamt of a better gift. Yeah, baby, I came through. I was not certain if engaging in this long forgotten noble ritual was prudent of me, and yet you did everything in accordance with the customs of etiquette. I must admit I rather enjoyed this game. I hope you did too. Yep. Now let's see. This symbolic gesture of the nobility remained a mystery to me, but there is one thing I know for certain. I want to grow closer to you. Ooh, that's nice. Says, before I met you, I never thought that I would find myself engaged in something of this sort. Will you permit me to touch your hand? Oh, no, we ain't gonna get to that yet, are we? Here we go. We'll go with this one. Force envelops you in a swirling torrent of emotions, and your heart skips every other beat in the time with the lady navigator's breathing. What are we doing? When her powers recede, the austere reserve on her face is replaced for the first time by passion in her eyes, the curve of her lips, the slight tilt of her head. With a small nod and a smile on reddish lips, she holds out her hand, pale and trembling. Nah, we're not drawing back. If someone had told me that one day I would take lead of my senses like this, I would never have believed it. Tenderly squeeze her outstretched hand. At last, we have become a little closer. Kiss her hand? If someone had told me, nope. We can kiss her hand. I'll do the squeeze first. She might be a little slow. When Cassia is cold, warm, and yours, she awkwardly retracts it, trying not to prick you with her sharp claws. Eye. In that case, Lord Captain, what I meant to say is, your servants have done marvelously in their efforts to adapt these chambers to my needs and taste. If I may, I would like to retire after an arduous day, and we shall see each other tomorrow. Okay. She liked the little shaking hands and stuff. So, you know, she's loving us right now. But yeah, I'm not too sure how long this episode was, so we can go ahead and call it an episode. If you guys did like this mission that we were on, then let me know something down in the comments. I think when we get back, we'll try to get to one of these other planets and get these some of these missions in the journal completed. I do appreciate all the comments, the likes, and suggestions that you guys have left me. With that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one.